Hello, welcome back to Minish. We play for fun these. Finally came up a name finally came up with a name for the series. It's Game Boy Classics. Gonna be playing through all the. You know what? We're playing Zelda. We're not talking about my life. Let's get up. I forgot what we named myself. I guess we could talk to someone to figure out what we named ourselves. Hello, this is. I want to talk to you. Oh, thank goodness. So awake. Master Smith is here. His come His Majesty the King. Okay, let's go. We're going to talk to the King. King with a weird mouth. Alright, let's listen to what this guy has to say. Groppy. I forgot his name was Groppy. I haven't recorded. You won't know the difference, but between the first and second episode, there's a big gap. So, oh, Groppy, you awake? Are you feeling alright? Okay, I gotta get my voices together, because it's hard to record and talk, so I gotta here we go. Stand at my side. No. Stand at my side. Hyrule, the King of Hyrule is about to speak. The King can be British. Hey! It's as all of you have heard. I saw someone named Valkyrie curse my fat Zelda and turned her into stone. Forever I had a sacred Porky Blade or Porkai, whatever you want to pronounce it, don't correct me. I don't care what you have to say. We likely have broken the curse. But I shattered the blade. ... However, I've not given up hope. What do you know about the Porky? Or the Porkai? I'm gonna say Porky, because that's what I called it as a kid. That's what it's gonna be. The Porky, not much beyond what the fairy tales say. They're supposed to be very teeny tiny, like my penis. It's very small. Oh my god, why have you told me this? Is it from fairy tales? The penis of fairy tales? But the Porky are mere legend. Most certainly exist. No one outside of the royal family knows the truth about them, even though literally after this, everybody will find out about them. The Porky are the ones who forged the sacred blade and kept it deep within the Minish woods. They should be able to repair the broken blade and reforge the sword. What? That must dispatch the soldiers down at once. I don't remember what voice I did for him either. The Porky do not show themselves to anyone but children. That's why we must send a child to go do our bidding, because we adults are stupid and don't know what we're doing. Hey, she. I'll do it. I'm a child at heart. Kill him. If Groby has recovered, then yes, I would ask this of him. I literally just got out of bed, dude. Whatever. Porky should know how to create a new sacred sword. It'll be a dangerous journey, but I know he just let out a bunch of monsters, so he'll take this really broken sword and good luck. We're all screwed. We're all. Well, I got my grandpa's Smith sword. Gross. I like how Zelda is just this statue. Like, how do you like my new statue of my daughter? It's my daughter. It's literally my daughter. Go search for Vati or Vatai. There's so many I ending words in this that it's hard to figure out if it's I or E, but I always said E as a kid. And I have very bad dyslexia, so whenever I try to pronounce a lot of this, and I'm sorry, the voice hurts my throat, so y'all can read this, but whatever. I always pronounce it with different stuff, like the hat guy that we're gonna get later. I always pronounce his name differently. I always pronounce everyone's name bad. It's so hard for me to say things correctly unless I hear them if it's like a name I've never heard of. So I always pronounce these names differently than how people are going to pronounce them. Like, it's probably Groppi. Like, I even ended my own name in an I rather than... I don't know why. I'm stupid. Okay, I didn't catch any of that, but I know exactly what to do. So, oops. No. Sorry. Stop. I guess I should save. And don't touch the game pack. Oh, don't worry. I won't. Oh, no. For any of you buddy concerned, I own the game. I just have to emulate it to record it. I'll take a picture, post it up. You know what? I don't care. Get out of here. I don't care what anyone says. I still got my own game. Let's get out of here. So next week, tune in next week to find out what Link's gonna do, or gropping. It's so hard to come up with stuff to talk about. Like, I'm sitting alone recording this, so maybe I'll answer a question I make up myself. I don't know any capitals. Oh, now I have a sword. Finally, I can kill these pieces of garbo. Okay. That's an Octoraki. I used to spend so much time on this game. Me and my friend... Okay, how about this? I'll tell you the story of how I got... Whoa! I didn't know you could... Where did that... Oh. I didn't know you could roll through the shot, or maybe I just glitched out, but whatever. I'll tell you the story of how I got this game. So... Fudge, I forgot to get past this guy. But when I was like in... fifth grade, I got this game, and my buddy David and I, we both kind of like had this like unspoken weird rivalry of like us getting games and gaming systems. Oh my god, it's a freaking heart! I didn't know what that was! Thanks for telling me! Anyway, we used to have this weird, like, we were best friends, don't get me wrong, like, we didn't like hate each other or nothing. It's not like I wanted to kill him, like... Anyway, like, we always got game systems and games kind of like, he would get them first, like, he got a Game Boy SP, I got a Game Boy SP, and then, like, the next month, like, he'd magically have one in, like, the same color as me. Like, I had a blue one, I had like, the cherry red one when they came out, and I was like, I gotta have it, because I don't have to have that weird, like, stop hitting him. Those weird dangle light, I'm rambling. Anyway, I got the SP first, and then he magically got it, like, I got 5 rupees! And then he got the next, then he got it, like, the next month for his birthday or something. And then when the DS came out, he got the Nintendo DS first, the first model of it, before anyone else. And then I got it because Christmas was coming up. And then he's like, oh, you copied me. But back when we had the Game Boys, we both had an SP, and we hung out. And we both were trying to, like, compete to beat this game. So, like, I'd show up to school and be like, yo, dude, I beat that one boss. And he's like, yo, man, wait, you beat that one boss? I'm like, yeah, I beat that one boss. And then, like, he'd spend, like, weekends over at my house. We would just put this on the Game Boy player, on the GameCube, and just play this game and try to beat it. Because back then, when you're in, like, 4th or 5th grade, where am I going? Okay. This game was really hard. Now I can beat it, like, in my sleep, but... Oh, what's in here? There's nothing in here. The one thing I don't like is that you have to learn a technique to smash pots in this game. I'm just gonna come in, smash your shit, and leave. And all your plants magically regrow. If we lived in a world where every time you went outside and back in and outside and plants regrew, we would not have a food problem. Anyway, so we were playing this game and we got it, and we would just kind of like... It took forever, and I remember when I first beat this game, we had just went and picked up my friend David from his house, and he lived like 45 minutes away, and he was coming over to spend the weekend at my house. And whenever he came over to spend the weekend, which was like back when you were in like 4th and 5th grade, it was like every weekend, because he was like my only friend. Oh, I love this music. Look at the light effects. It's so cool. And then they disappear as you get further in. I don't know why no one's ever brought this game to like have like Eslo, the hat guy that we'll meet in a second. Okay, I'll explain that when we get there. Anyway, I beat this game. We just picked him up. We were on the drive home, and I was on the last form of the last boss. And I'm like, I'm going to beat him. I'm gonna beat him. Like, and I kept dying, and then I finally got there, and I was like, and we literally pulled into my driveway, and he's like looking over my shoulder as I'm doing it on my little Game Boy, and he's like, oh my God, you're gonna do it. I'm like, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. And I beat him, and I literally started crying when I beat him in the car. And so then I'm trying to watch this ending cutscene with like walking into the car and getting all his stuff out, and then I'm literally like tearing up. I'm like, I finally beat the game. And he's like, I hate you, I haven't beaten it yet. I'm stuck on it. And I'm like, well, I can't remember how to do it, but I beat it before you. And we're both freaking out that we finally beat this game after playing it for like a year. And it was this weird magical moment. I just remember like sitting in my bedroom with him, like at my little desk that I thought I needed when I was in 5th grade. And, hang on, there's a big scene that's about to come up. And it was really cool. It meant a lot to both of us, and I don't think he thinks about it now. He's a very different person nowadays. But, hang on, this is a big scene. We'll come back to my story. Help me. Oh my God, I'm not gonna make a good voice for this guy. Let's do something nice. Ouch. Won't somebody stop them? Ow. Ow. Somebody help me. Can anybody hear me? I hate that. Maybe you can give him like a computer voice. Because normally like this little like, and it's like, hey! Sounds like Toad. Like, oh my God! I'm not going to do that voice. It's going to freaking kill me. Let's do, it'll come naturally. Here we go. Hey! Hey kid, you there. Ow. Hey, do not just stand there. Come and do something. Ow, that is hurting my body. My weird, misshapen body. What is wrong with you? Do I even look like a hat? I look like a weird duck. I don't know how I am a hat. Listen to this epic music. See ya. Oh, I wish he would say something if I left. I give that weirdly epic music. Phew, well done. That was close. Now that I could handle that, not that I couldn't handle that myself, because I am a duck, and ducks suck. I'm a sucky duck. What in the world, a lone child doing deep in the woods? Oh ho 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 ho, I see. The porky, you say, and Vatai? Vatai, curse someone what? The sacred blade? Is that so? I see. You and I do have quite a lot in common, because for some reason I am a hat, and I am also seeking the Vatai guy, and I am a hat. I am a freaking hat. You're a resource. My name is Eslo. It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Let's go. Hey, wait, I say. You walk far too quickly. Can you go any slower? Have you not noticed? I've got no legs. What an insensitive little prick you are. I literally have no legs, and you watch me roll along the floor. Boy! Take a good look at me. Do you really think I can walk that fast, you piece of shit? Ah! If it's not one thing, it's another. You're a troublesome boy. Get it? There. Now you can't possibly leave me behind. It's quite comfortable up here. More comfortable than it looks. Surely. It makes me feel good inside being on your hair. And much easier on me. Quit your squirming. Can't you sit still? See? There. Yes, that's much better. Now I suppose a boy like you must learn much about the world. If you ever need my insight, just press select. Because you're a hopeless child. What a great thing to end on there. Thanks for saying that, dick. Now we've got a hat. Classic Link is here. I've got my little shield. Hold on for a moment, my boy. We've stumbled across something important. A tree stump! And the world of the Minish is very small. Far too big for them to meet you now. What are the Minish? Ah, yes, silly of me, allow me to tell you. You humans call them the Porky, but they refer to themselves as Minish. These two words we've made up, they both go by different names, and you're both stupid for not knowing either of them. So now the next thing you need to do is get into their tiny village. So jump on that stump, boy, and ride it like a horse. But it's not a stump. It's literally quite a portal. It'll make you feel small. This has gotten weirdly sexual, and I apologize. Let's just get on the stump. Come on. Shrink! Dickety, dickety, dickety do. Shrink to me and down to you. Bouncy, bouncy, boo. This game's so pretty. I always love the art style of this out of all the portable Zeldas. I think my least favorite ones was like Phantom Hourglass and Spirit Tracks. Like, I love trains, don't get me wrong. I grew up on Thomas the Tank Engine, but I hated Spirit Tracks. It was obnoxious to use, and I just didn't like it. I didn't like either of those games. Out of all of the portable ones, this one I think just meant the most to me since I played it so much as a kid, as I explained with my buddy David. I could go into more detail about how that story meant a lot more to me, but honestly, we just played the game a lot, and I drowned. It just was really cool to play as a kid, and I played the crap out of it. I 100% of this game. Really? Okay. See, I really like the fact whenever you go into like these Jesus Christ, come on. Just don't roll off. Just walk right off. There you go. I love how whenever you go into these, it actually makes you feel really small, and I really appreciate that. It's really cool. But it's only like these hallway sections where it does that. Whenever you actually get into towns, it actually gets like normalized, if that makes sense. Dum 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 dum, ba da dum 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 dum, dum dum dum. I can sing this freaking music. That's all they sound like. It's just little chickens. I gather it's been quite a while sometime since they last saw a human. What's that? You didn't understand what they were saying just now? Ah, yes. Well, the language of the Minish, the people you just found out about and is probably blowing your freaking mind, they don't speak the same as you. No shit. I'm afraid I didn't catch most of what they said myself, because I'm a little rusty. What's that? We should look around. Well, we're gonna do that next time on the classics, or whatever we're calling it. Game Boy Classics. I don't know a sign-off, so see ya? Link just blinks at me. Blink at me again. Bye.